Coming to the front of your mat, placing the feet hips distance apart, lift the toes up and spread them out and place them back down. Press through the four corners of the feet and lift through the arches. Tuck the tailbone, take a slight bend in the knee as you roll the shoulders down your back. Begin to press the chest forward and open. Bring the seat back as you lift the chest forward. Shoulder blades come together. Tuck the tailbone again, place the hands on the thighs as you release your spine and neck. And sit back again, opening the chest, lifting the chin and heart. We'll do one more time. Lean forward, press into the thighs as you tuck the tailbone. And open the chest, sit back, arch the back. Come up to a neutral spine. Tadasana. Shake it out a little. Take a slight bend in the knees. Tuck the tailbone. Reach through the fingertips. Have a steady gaze. Sweep the arms up overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Clasp the fingers, leaving the pointer finger and the thumb. Reaching the hands over towards the right side, pressing through the left hip down, opening up the left side body. Come back to center. Begin to reach towards the left side, reaching from your right hip all the way up through your fingertips, pressing through the feet. The hips are stable. Coming back towards the right side, grounding through the feet like you're between two panes of glass. Come to center, reach towards the left side. This is half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. And come back to center. Move towards the right side. Come back to center. And back towards the left side. Come back to center. Keep the fingers clasped as you rotate the palms outward. Arching the back, dropping the chin towards the chest. Press through your palms away from you. Bring the backs of the hands to the heart center as you lift the chin up, inhaling. Exhale as you press the palms away from you, arching the back, chin to chest. Inhale as you bring the backs of the hands towards the heart, lift the chin, open the heart. And exhale as you bring the palms away from you, arching the back, chin to chest. Bring the backs of the hands to the heart again and release the hands to your sides. Shake it out a little bit. Sweep the arms up overhead and hinge forward, placing the hands in front of your feet, forward fold. Releasing here. Come up halfway onto your fingertips, reaching through the crown of the head. Do a little yogi toe lock here. Using your two fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Take a slight bend in the knees and straighten the legs. Forward fold. Come up halfway again. And then sink into the forward fold again. Releasing the head and neck. Take a slight bend in the knees as you step back to plank position, wrists stacked over shoulders. Tuck the tailbone, engage the core. Focus on your breath. Don't hold your breath here. Drop the knees, chest, chin. Release all the way down onto your belly. Take the arms out to a T and come onto your fingertips As you do some dips here, I don't know what this is called, but arch the back and sway up and down. You can look up at me if you need to. It's really good for opening up the spine. Take the left hand out flat to a T and swing the right leg over. Open the hips. Bring the right hand up in front of you, reaching your fingertips. This opens up the left shoulder really nicely. Relax your neck. Focus on your breath. And come back to the middle. Do the same thing on the other side, reaching the right hand out to a T, swinging the left leg over behind you and reaching the left fingertips up over next to your ear. Walking the fingers out. Opening up the right shoulder. Come back to center. Bring your seat back to child's pose. Balasana, holding onto your feet. Pressing into your third eye as you roll your head from side to side, releasing the neck completely. Walk the fingertips out in front of you, making a tent with your fingers. Placing the palms down, tuck the toes, and bring the seat up and back, downward facing dog. Gaze is between the thighs, pressing through the fingers. We'll come down onto our forearms now for dolphin pose. The head is in line with the upper arms, pressing through the shoulders, not letting the head sink here. Walk the feet forward a little bit, keeping the tailbone lifted. We'll drop the knees down, keeping your forearms planted, setting up for a headstand. Lace your fingers together and firmly set your forearms on the floor and elbows are shoulder width. Roll the upper arms slightly outward, but press the inner wrists firmly into the floor. Set the crown of your head on the floor. If you're just beginning to practice this pose, press the bases of your palms together and snuggle the back of your head against the clasped hands. More experienced students can open their hands and place the back of the head into the open palms. Inhale, lift your knees off the floor and carefully walk your feet closer to your elbows, heels elevated. Actively lift through the top thighs, forming an inverted V. Firm the shoulder blades against your back and lift them towards the tailbone so the front torso stays as long as possible. This should help prevent the weight of the shoulders collapsing into your neck and head. Once you start to feel centered, begin to lift up one foot, bringing the heel of the foot to the butt. Walk a little bit more. And you can lift up the next foot, keeping that foot straight until you feel yourself centered. Bring both knees in and slowly lift both feet up to the sky as you straighten yourself in one line. Trying not to press too much into the head and neck here, using your arms for strength here too. Turn the upper thighs in slightly and actively press the heels towards the ceiling. Straightening the knees if you bent them to come up. The center of the arches should align over the center of the pelvis, which in turn should align over the crown of the head. Firm the outer arms inward and soften the fingers. Press the shoulder blades against the back. Draw them toward the tailbone. Keep the weight evenly balanced onto the two forearms. Lift your tailbone up towards the heels. Keep your gaze soft. Come down with an exhalation without losing the lift of the shoulder blades, both feet touching the floor at the same time or bending one knee and then letting the other foot touch the ground softly. Come down onto your knees, separate the feet, and release down Balasana, Child's Pose, holding onto the feet. As you press into the third eye, releasing the neck, you always want to come down into this counter pose after a headstand. Great job. Coming up, crossing the ankles behind you, meeting in a comfortable seat. We'll end with a little alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. Take the right hand in front of your face, taking the pointer and the middle finger to your third eye. Placing the left hand on your belly. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Take the right finger, block off the right nostril as you inhale through the left nostril. Exhale, covering the left nostril, opening up the right as you exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, cover it up with your thumb, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, cover it up with your finger, release the left thumb as you exhale through the right nostril. Continue at your own pace. Breathing consciously is such a powerful act, and Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, has a long history in Ayurvedic medicine and yoga, where it's thought to harmonize the two hemispheres of the brain, the feminine and the masculine, resulting in a balanced physical, mental, and emotional state. Finally exhaling, covering the right nostril, exhaling through the left. Begin to breathe normally again, releasing the hand, palms meet at heart center. Your third eye chakra is now balanced. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.